This clip is brought to you by SaveWithConrad.com.
Eventually, Taylor gets the win over Ted DiBiase, who was the North American champion in a title versus title match. And this is a big push as the North American title is sort of the equivalent of the WWF's world title at the time. And what a title it was. I've heard the rumor and innuendo is the AEW belt was loosely inspired by this monstrosity that was the North American belt. If you don't know what we're talking about, throw it in your Google machine, but it was quite the spectacle, was it not?
Yeah. It was very ornate, shall we say. But no, Terry Taylor could never look back on his time in Mid-South and say, I wasn't used correctly. He was given every opportunity to get over. He was booked with guys that were top hands. I mean, in that era, you couldn't get any better working with somebody more than Ted DiBiase, let's say. And he was getting a lot of real good experience working with top guys to go along with the guys he had previously worked with and had learned from. So, yeah, Terry got a great push from Cowboy. And Cowboy saw something in him, and there was something there, quite frankly. So it was an interesting time. And Terry Taylor was, and I'll say this about Terry, his matches are always very solid. He can adapt to the style and the strengths of his opponent, which is very key. Be unselfish in utilizing those skills. And so your obligation is to make your opponent look better than he actually is. And I thought that was, I just never saw him have a bad match in that regard. But he was working with great guys, and and Cowboy was a hell of a motivator. And so, and Terry had a great ego. So he was not going to go out there and not be the best match on the card if he could keep from it. So it was a really interesting time there. And again, as you'll see, as we continue on, he had great opportunities to work with the best in the world.
Hey, it's Conrad Thompson. Thanks for checking out the podcast here on YouTube. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you get a notice anytime we upload some new content. And go save yourself some money right now. If you're in a 30-year loan or you have credit card debt, it's not a matter of if I can save you money. It's a matter of how much. Find out right now for free at SaveWithConrad.com.